This conference will now be recorded.
A quick recap for people who just joined today, a recap for others who have already has attended the class. It will be a complete brush up, right? So last class we've been talking about client server architecture, Gen 1. We have seen the virtual private network, Gen 2. We have seen cloud computing, Generation 3. What is a cloud computing? Delivery of a computing resources over an internet as a service is called cloud computing, right? The first cloud was Salesforce, cloud called as Amazon Web Service in the year of 2006, followed by we have, right, Eucalyptus, Open Nibbla, and thereafter so many clouds. There are three modules of cloud: software as service, platform as service, infrastructure as service. Whenever you offer any software over an internet, we call them as software as service, right? Example, CRM software, email software, banking software, any type of ticket booking software. All these, whenever we offer over internet, we call them as software as service. Next, platform as service. Whenever we offer any platform or a stack of solution, a solution stack, collection of lot of solution together over an internet, we call them as what? Platform as service, right? What are the things we can offer in the platform? We can offer a development platform, we can offer hosting platform, streaming platform, processing platform, testing platform. Any type of platform can be offered. We call them as platform as service, right? We will be using force.com. In our class, from today onwards, your boring session will come to an end. God grace, thank you. Right? Towards the ending, we will start your practicals. Right? So hence, where we'll be working, which cloud we'll be working? We'll be working on platform cloud. What type of cloud it is? It is a development cloud. Right? Next, infrastructure as service. Whenever you offer any hardware, right, any type of hardware, right, over an internet,
Hello, sir. I am unable to hear.
Hello, sir. I can't hear your voice.
Your voice is not audible. No, we are not hearing you.
Yes, we cannot hear, sir.
don't scratch your head there. Right? So what are the four deployment models we have? Public cloud, community cloud, right? Private cloud, hybrid cloud. Now write down, right? Private cloud. Private cloud. Start taking the notes, right? Today is the last day for the notes. I mean, long, lengthy notes. After that, we'll be on full-fledged practical. One more day for boring class. By this, we will end the boring class, and today end towards the end of the class, we will go ahead and we will start doing the practical, right? So write down private cloud, cloud infrastructure, operated, cloud infrastructure operated and consumed, not there on the screen. So don't look at the screen. There is nothing in the screen, right? Cloud infrastructure operated, right, and consumed solely, spelling is there on the screen, solely, solely
Your voice is not audible again.
Yeah, I know that. I know that your trainer is completely aware. So don't worry about it. Online people, there is nothing to panic, right? My eyes is everywhere. So whenever there is a silence, even I am also silent in the class, right? So don't worry about it. Your trainer knows what's happening at your end. He knows what are the screen that you're able to see. So relax, cool. If it's silent, don't panic. Hello, hello, sir. Unnara. Hello, hello. Need not to do all these things. Sit quiet. Your faculty will be back. Okay. So solely operated, right? Everybody can hear me now? Online people? Yes. Online.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Very good. Right. Thank you. Okay. Once again, let's start. What is a private cloud? Cloud infrastructure operated and consumed solely by a single organization is called private cloud. Is called private cloud. Also known as internal cloud. Also known as internal cloud. Also known as internal cloud or on-premises cloud. They are also called as internal cloud or on-premises cloud. On-premises cloud. On-premises. On-premises cloud. Right? Now, let's understand what is this. Whenever a cloud is meant only for one company use, for example, my company. Yesterday, if you remember that, I was opening my attendance sheet. Right? There are a lot of loss of pay, if you have observed last month. Right? So, is that cloud used by every company? No, only by my company. Such type of clouds which is meant for a single company for their own use by their own employees, we call them as private cloud. General meaning, private, private means no one else, only for that company. Such types of clouds are called as private cloud. Wherever it could be a software, it could be a platform, it could be an infrastructure. It can be any one of the modules. Whenever we give it to a company only for their own use, within that company, employees will be using it. We call such cloud as private cloud. If you ask me the example, no examples. Because if I give an example called Kronos, for example, we use Kronos. If you tell outside, nobody knows Kronos because that's a private cloud. Only our company employee knows that every attendance has to be punched in the Kronos. This type of cloud, which is meant for a single organization used, which is known by that organization only, we call them as private cloud. Clear? There are two scenarios in private cloud. Write down. Private cloud scenarios. Number one, on-site private cloud. Number one, on-site private cloud. Number two, outsource private cloud. Outsource private cloud. There are two scenarios, on-site private cloud, outsource private cloud. Now let's understand what is an on-site private cloud. Whenever the cloud is hosted and available within that same company premises, we call them as on-site private cloud. My company want to use a cloud. The cloud is also available within my office environment, on site, within that location. We call them as on-site private cloud. Clear? On-site private cloud. Write down on-site private cloud. Cloud infrastructure available. Cloud infrastructure available within the premises within the premises of the consuming organization. Cloud infrastructure available within the premises of the consuming organization is called on-site private cloud. Cloud infrastructure available within the premises of consuming organization is called on-site private cloud. Consuming means using. Whichever company is using, if the cloud is within their office environment, we call them as on-site private cloud. But do you think every company will have that capability? For example, right, Mr. Rajamouli Bahubali, right? We have a Bahubali in our class. So tell me, what was the cost of the Bahubali movie? Some 200-300 crores approximately. The whole movie, 80% of the movie is animation. Agreed? Where this animation was done? In Prasad Lab, Jubilee Hills Prasad Lab, somewhere in Mumbai. Some VFX company has taken the contract and the movie animation was done there. Right? Now, suppose tomorrow there is a fire accident in the Prasad Lab or there's an earthquake in Hyderabad. The whole building collapsed. What will happen to the movie now? All the 300 crore is gone, right? Because everything was built on system, right? Now Mr. Rajamouli decides we can't take risk. Why can't I save the data in a cloud? Do you think that Rajamouli has that intelligence and capability to host a cloud within the Prasad Lab office? No. He is a movie director. He has a creativity of movie, but he is zero on IT. What he will do? He will look for a vendor. He will go ahead and talk to IBM. He will go and call Microsoft. Hello, Microsoft, right? I want 50 GB of storage, secure storage. Can you offer? He will say, okay, right? And it should be exclusively for me. I don't want to put in a public so that somebody can hack and my movie get released before the release date itself. I want a secure environment. Only my employee should be able to log in, right? My policies, I will give you, these are the requirements. Check, 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 check. Then only the door should open. Then only the movie data should come out. Can you give such type of environment? IBM says, yes, we can. We will charge you 2 crores a year. He will think 300 crore, ఇంకా 2 కోట్లు ఏం పోతుంది, right? He is ready to pay 2 crores and he will take a cloud space. What he has just bought? He has got an infrastructure as service. He has just purchased a storage space not within his office environment, somewhere in IBM. IBM is giving a guarantee, whatever happens, let India submerge, America collapse, Malaysia is on fire. Whatever happened to the world, your movie will be there. That is our promise. Right? Now, can this cloud be hosted within the premises of Prasad Lab? No, because it requires 24/7 power supply, 24/7 AC, 24/7 somebody has to keep on monitoring it. These are not possible by Bahubali director Rajamouli. He will say, I don't want to take this headache. Keep the headache with you. I just want to use it. Whenever the cloud infrastructure is not within the premises of the consuming organization, consuming means using. Rajamouli or Prasad Lab is using it. But where is all the servers? Sitting in IBM. IBM Bangalore, sitting in IBM Malaysia, sitting in somewhere IBM Frankfurt, Germany. The data are copied in these 3 different locations. As soon as one location is down, immediately system will create one more backup copy somewhere in Brazil, Sao Paulo, right? If that goes down, immediately at any given time, IBM will make sure that 3 copies of data is available around the globe. if any one of the node, we call them as nodes, N-O-D-E-S, nodes. If any one of the node goes down, immediately system will run a backup mechanism to create another node, extra node, so that the data is safe, secure, right? So whenever such type of clouds are hosted in someone else's environment, but used only by Prasad Lab, we call them as outsourced private cloud. The cloud infrastructure is now outsourced to someone else, right? So write down, right? Right? What is outsourced private cloud? Write down, right? Cloud infrastructure hosted outside bracket vendor. Cloud infrastructure hosted outside bracket vendor. VENDOR, bracket vendor. Cloud infrastructure hosted outside the consuming organization. Outside the consuming organization is called outsourced private cloud. Is called outsourced private cloud. What is an outsourced private cloud? Whenever the infrastructure is hosted outside the consuming company, right? Prasad Lab is the consuming company, but the cloud is not in their environment. It is somewhere else. They are just using it, consuming it via internet. They don't have a complete physical control. Such type of clouds are called as outsourced private cloud. Next, write down characteristics of private cloud. Characteristics of private cloud. Characteristics or properties of private cloud. Number one, heterogeneous infrastructure. You're using the same words, whatever is there on the screen. Heterogeneous infrastructure. Next, customized and tailored policy. Next, customized and tailored policies. Customized and tailored policies. Next, dedicated resource. Next, dedicated resource. Dedicated resource. Next, in-house infrastructure. Mostly in-house infrastructure. Last one, end-to-end control. Everything is there on the screen. Everything there on the screen. Everything there on the screen. Right? So, what are the properties of private cloud? Whenever you say private, it is meant for one company. That means complete control. Who will have the control? The consuming company. The company which is using the cloud will have full control on the cloud. Right? Dedicated resource. It's not like in a public server. There'll be separate server meant for Prasad Lab, because they don't want that the data should be accessed by someone else. Hence, separate machines, separate infrastructure. We call them as dedicated resources. Heterogeneous. What is a heterogeneous? The word heterogeneous means what? Different, different. Homogeneous means single. Heterogeneous means different, different. Right? Here, everybody could have a different requirement. Prasad Labs requires storage. My company is looking for timesheet, employee timesheet, attendance sheet. Everybody has a different requirement. So whenever it's a private cloud, it's all different customer requirement, different requirement, heterogeneous requirement, right? Customized and tailored policy. Every company will have their own policies. For example, Prasad Lab decides anybody accessing the data, the device should be Windows 10. Other than Windows 10, you shouldn't allow to connect to the cloud. You should have not an antivirus. So any laptop you take, it's not that office laptop. The laptop should have Windows 10. It should have not an antivirus. It should have Windows Defender, right? These are the requirements, custom policies. They will create their own rules, own regulation, right? I want that immediately a passcode has to be sent to the mobile phone. Enter the OTP, then only you should be able to enter my cloud. Custom requirement. Hence, we call them as customized and tailored policies. Every company will have their own. For example, you have seen, whenever I am connecting, it requires what? A passcode, which I have to generate randomly. So every company have their own requirement. We call them as customized and tailored policies. Mostly these cloud will be on site. Whenever I am paying the money, obviously 90% you will try to have it in your own office campus, right? So mostly these are in-house infrastructure. Clear? What is a private cloud? A cloud meant for a single company use is called private cloud. There are two ways to deploy it: on-site private cloud, outsourced private cloud. Whenever the cloud is within the company premises, we call them as on-site. Whenever the cloud is outside the company premises, we call them as outsourced private cloud. Clear? Next, write down. Second, community cloud. Community cloud. Community cloud. Private cloud infrastructure. Private cloud infrastructure. Private cloud infrastructure. Private cloud infrastructure shared by several organizations. Private cloud infrastructure shared by several organizations. Shared by several organizations with a common requirement. With a common requirement. With a common requirement is called community cloud. Is called community cloud. Example, government departments. Write down example, government department, universities, banks, etc. Now, let's understand. You see that today we have so many banks: ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, SBI, so many. Whenever you transfer a money from SBI to HDFC, IMPS, right? Everybody would have transferred? Yes or no? Have you ever thought how does the money goes from your HDFC bank account to SBI account or SBI account to ICICI account? How this is happening? Do you think that SBI is connected to all the banks? Yes? Tell me. Day-to-day example I'm taking. I'm not taking some rocket science examples. You have an ICICI bank account. You want to transfer money to HDFC. Do you think that ICICI has connection with HDFC, ICICI has a connection with Axis Bank, ICICI has a connection with SBI? There are these many banks. Do you think that every bank is connected to each other? No.
Yeah,
Then,
through APIs.
sorry?
Are
Online?
they connected by APIs?
Connected through APIs. Okay.
Yes.
Payment gateway. You're using the word called gateway and API, right? We'll talk about it. What is a gateway and API? I'm not talking about phone pay. I'm not talking about Google Pay. Those are APIs. Keep them aside. I'm talking about the pure bank. Bank is giving authority to a private company to handle money. Then we need API. PhonePe has an account in ICICI Bank. Every money that you're transferring through PhonePe goes to the ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank has given an API, application programming interface. API stand for. They have given an API to whom? To PhonePe. Whatever the money transfer through this API goes to the ICICI Bank. From there it distributes. I'm not talking about this API part. I'm now in the bank. From bank to bank, how do you think transfer happens? No, ICICI Bank is not connected to 100 banks of this India. Wrong. Whenever you transfer a money from ICICI to HDFC, money directly doesn't go to HDFC. ICICI will deposit the money to RBI. RBI will in turn transfer the money to HDFC or any other bank. All the banks in India is been controlled by RBI. You know this very well. Online guys, mute please. Right? So don't think that every bank is connected to each other. No, no bank is connected to each other. Every bank is a private cloud. It's their own cloud. Don't think that the ICICI Bank and Axis Bank are connected. No, they are all connected to one community cloud called as RBI. That's the reason RTGS transfer. Have you heard about it? That's the reason there is a cutoff line, 6 o'clock cutoff. Sometimes they give a cutoff line. Why? If it's a bank-to-bank connection, then immediately it should happen, no? Sometimes NEFT takes 1 day time to transfer. Have you seen? Why? If it's bank-to-bank connected, ICICI is connected to HDFC, then immediately the NEFT has to transfer. No, no. That's the reason I told you. These connections are not available. ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, everybody is connected to one cloud, a community cloud, hosted by whom? RBI. ICICI deposit the money to RBI. Hey, 20,000 rupees. Please give it to HDFC Bank. This is the branch code. This is the account number. RBI will validate and then he will credit the amount to HDFC Bank. This is the way the money goes. Money directly doesn't go from bank to bank. It goes via RBI. What are these? These are called community cloud, private cloud, but multiple people, multiple company using it, right? Example, university. All the university works in same way, whether it's Usman University, whether it's a Kakatiya University, whether it's a Mahatma Gandhi University, Nalgonda, or you take anything, Telangana University, Nizamabad, Shatwana University, Karimnagar, you pick up any university, right? Every university is working in a same manner. What? Organizing exams, conducting degree exams, conducting EdSet, MSet, whatever it is, giving post-graduation degree. More or less, everywhere it's 3 years only, graduation. It's not that Usmania is giving 3 years, Kakatiya is giving 4 years. No. PG is 2 years, 2 years. Syllabus is almost same. 90% syllabus is also same. Everything is same. Only the university differs. Now, all these universities can come together. They can form one cloud called as community cloud because all are in a common interest. The way all the banks came together, they formed a community cloud hosted by RBI. Same way, all the universities are under the cloud called as UGC, University Grant Commission of India. Have you heard? UGC New Delhi, UGC. All these universities are connected to one cloud finally called as UGC, right? These type of clouds, interconnectivity of a cloud, all private cloud with a common interest. Here, education, there, banking, there, government, right? They are in the same business. We call them as community cloud. What do we call it? Community cloud, right? One cloud used by multiple companies or multiple organizations with a common interest. We call them as community cloud. Here also there are two scenarios. Same. What is that? On-site community cloud, outsourced community cloud. What is the on-site community cloud? Whenever the cloud is within the premises of RBI, the hosting organization is RBI, then we call them as on-site community cloud. Now, RBI is not an IT company. So RBI has outsourced the cloud to TCS. TCS is hosting and maintaining it. Then we call them as what? Outsourced community cloud. Clear everyone? Yes or no? What is a community cloud? Several companies using a cloud, right, with a common interest, right? Here the interest is banking. There the interest is education within the universities, right? So we call them as community cloud. They have the same property as private cloud, right? RBI will have a strict rules, right? Who should enter this, right? The strict rule will apply to all the banks, that while you transfer the amount, these are the parameters you have to come. Then only you can place a request on us. Otherwise, we'll reject your request. So RBI is creating a strict rules, regulations, right? So again, dedicated infrastructure, right? Security policies, customized tailored policies, right? Mostly RBI wants that cloud to be within their office premises, in-house, rather than, even if TCS is maintaining, they will say, come to our campus, sit within the RBI office and maintain. You are not an RBI employee, you are an TCS employee, but you cannot go to your office. You have to come to my office and have to work, right? You go and see Passport Seva Kendra. Have you seen PSK, Passport Seva Kendra? All the employees are TCS employees, mostly, if you have observed. They are Tata Consultancy Services. The reception to data entry to taking your biometric scanning, everything is done by TCS. The last counter C, A, B, C. In the last counter, the government authority sits. Counter A maintained by TCS, counter B maintained by TCS. Counter C is last final round, face to face. When you take the file, and those who have done the recent passport, the last round is a government employee. Before than that, everybody is a private TCS employee. But the campus or the office belongs to government, right? Hence, such type of cloud where the cloud is used by multiple companies or organization with a common interest, we call them as community cloud. Clear? Yes. If it's not clear also, well and fine. No issues at all. If you're able to understand 50%, that's enough. These are only theoretical purposes. We will see this practical as we go inside. So if you're not able to understand, people who just joined today, right? People who just came now thinking what's happening, relax, cool. Ignore.
Rupam, I have a doubt.
Yes, tell me.
Is this community cloud is customizable or no?
Yes.
Like, like there will be, though the concept is, everything is same, but I just need some features different, dependent on the organization. Is that possible?
Yes, each community member can customize the cloud as per their need.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
So the
core
sources
features will remain same. The core feature will remain same, right?
Okay.
Any type of minute or any type of, I'll not say minute, major changes can also be done. So yes.
Okay.
So customization is completely possible. Right?
Okay.
Next, write down. Who is going to bear collectively? Collectively, everybody has to share the cost. Right? That is the reason RBI is charging some repo rate charges. If you have heard these words, they have reduced their charges. For every transaction, they are also charging the bank. Right? Repo rate. Have you heard? Anybody? Repo rate? Right? What are these repo rates? Right? So there, all these charges will be equally distributed as per the transaction done by the bank. ICICI Bank is doing a lot of transaction. Charges will be more to them. Some small bacha bank doing 2 or 3 transactions. You can't put the whole money on them. So charges will be equally divided as per the transaction, so that the whole cost of this are equally shared by everyone. We call them as community cloud, single word, charitable cloud. Right? Next, public cloud. Write down public cloud. Public cloud. Public cloud. Cloud infrastructure. Cloud infrastructure. Cloud infrastructure. Cloud infrastructure meant for general public usage. Cloud infrastructure meant for general public usage. General public usage. Cloud infrastructure meant for general public usage is called public cloud, also known as external cloud, also known as external cloud, also known as multi-tenant cloud. Okay, right? Now, I'm just stopping the topic in between. Please write down the notes that I'm giving you. Question is that when I'm getting a course material, why am I writing? Few might have this question. Anyhow, I'll get a course material, one printed book. This all will be there in the book. Then why I'm double doing the work? Why are we writing again? Classroom notes are short, crispy, direct to the point. Course material is elaborated, descriptive, explanative. More on explanation, more on description. Whereas class notes are useful for your interviews. Immediately turning the page, definitions, perfect, precise definition. You can see that so much big is there. If you see here the topic, right? But I'm giving you a short and simple answer with one line statement or one line sentence. That is called class note. That is the reason I'm asking you to write the class notes. Otherwise, I don't have any happiness to do a double work. Right? Anyhow, if you're giving a notes, printed notes, then why do you want this, sir? That is the difference. Two notes will be different. Clear? Perfect. Now, let's get back to the subject. Public cloud. What is a public cloud? Whenever a cloud resource or infrastructure available for general public, we call them as public cloud. Now, tell me one thing. Everybody has a Instagram account? Yes. Everybody has a Twitter account? Yes, yes or no? Mostly. Right? Now, Mr. Narendra Modi has a Twitter account. Yes? Oh, Pushpanatha doesn't have. So sad. Even I don't have. Pushpa? Okay. So,
No problem,
right,
sir.
keep the joke. Right, keep the joke aside. Now, everybody has a Twitter account, almost. Do you think Twitter will treat Narendra Modi separately and they will treat you separately? No. Right? Agreed? Whether it's Narendra Modi, whether it's Donald Trump or it's Joe Biden, whoever might be the user, for Twitter, everybody is same, whether it's an ordinary public, no special rules, no special policies, no special security of data of Narendra Modi. Right? Because he is a Prime Minister of India, whenever he logs in, his login has to have extra policies, extra security. No. Whatever the treatment is available for Narendra Modi, the same treatment is available to you in Twitter. Because it is what? It's a public. So in public cloud, right? First thing is that lower security. You cannot have a high level security. You cannot go and put a policy saying that anybody accessing Twitter should have antivirus software. 90% of the phone doesn't have antivirus software. Yes or no? So you see that how the security has been compromised or breached. Everybody want their Twitter and Instagram account not to be hacked. But not to be hacked means security has to be increased. If security is increased, people cannot log in because they don't comply to the security. Right? Latest operating system. Most of you don't update your phone. Whenever update comes, ignore. Right? Yes or no? Most of us are still using Android old version. Right? So hence in public cloud, your security is almost gone. Plus, it's a homogeneous requirement, single requirement. You go to Gmail for what? For sending mail. You come to Twitter for what? For what? Tell me. Abba. You come to Instagram for what? Huh?
For
For
new
what?
feeds.
Memes. Okay. And see, I have to also learn so many things from you guys. Right? Ha 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 ha. Okay. I don't have a time for all this. Fine. So you come for what? I don't know for what you go there. I know that you go there for only for posting your pics. Boys will come for seeing the pics. Girls will be there for posting the pics. Don't take otherwise. Okay. Right? Even boys also will post pics like this, like this. People will put status going to washroom, going to bathroom, coming out of bathroom, just now entered in the cafe, having tea with this person, having I don't know what, right? Everything of their life they will put on the public account so that everybody should they feel that they are celebrities, right? Okay, I mean no wrong, you people feeling celebrity, right? Now you see that everybody has a common requirement. What is that? Focus. You come to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram only for one thing, visibility. I should be able to see people, people should be able to see one photo you post, 10 times you'll check your phone. Right? One photo you post, next 2 hours, your mind will be completely on that. Yes. So in simple word, right? Here, homogeneous. Homogeneous means single. Single requirement, right? Twitter for tweeting, Instagram for posting pics, Facebook for posting pics, doing all nonsense, right? WhatsApp for chat. Single requirement. We call such type of cloud as what? Public cloud. So write down characteristics of public cloud. Number one, homogeneous infrastructure. First one, homogeneous infrastructure. Number two, common policies. As I told you, Narendra Modi and you all will have the same policy, common policies. Number three, shared resources. Don't think that Narendra Modi's pics will be stored in a separate server and your pics will be stored in a separate server. No, all of them in the same shared server. Everybody is using the same server, shared server. Next, economies of scale. Even though it's a last topic, but I'm keeping on the fourth. Economies of scale. Where do you think they get money? Twitter is hosting a big server for you. Are you paying anything to Twitter? Instagram? No. Then why they should host that for you? There's nothing called free lunch in this world. ఈ వరల్డ్ ఫ్రీ అని ఏం లేదు. So what do you think? It is your data which they are selling, which you don't even know. Recently, WhatsApp has a big issue. Have you seen? Where they came up with a terms and condition where they're declaring that your data will be shared with their affiliated partners, vendors. See how your data is important. First, they are giving free. You are entering your phone number, you are saying your male, female, you are turning your GPS on, he's tracking. All this been tracked. Where you are going, which are the places you live, right? Everything of your phone, they are tracking it, taking it. For 1 year, they are keeping quiet. Once they got popular, now they are changing the policies and now they will start selling your data to some other company, marketing company or something, and suddenly you will see that you'll start receiving mails. Suddenly you will see that you search something in Google, in the side one Telugu ad will come. How does they know that you are from Andhra Pradesh or you're from Telangana? All this data is being collected and fetched. So this is called economies of scale. Economies of scale. To scale up their infrastructure, they need money, and that money comes from your data. So public clouds are mostly like that. Private clouds are not like that because you are paying money, so dedicated resources. Clear? What is the public cloud? Yes. Whenever a cloud resource is available for general public, we call them as public cloud. Public cloud has homogeneous infrastructure, common policies, right? Shared resources, economies of scale, leased or rented infrastructures, right? You will not have a dedicated infrastructure. This will be leased infrastructure. Clear? The last theoretical topic, write down, and then we will get into the practical. Next half an hour, we will be in practical. So next, hybrid cloud. Write down, hybrid cloud, bracket, future concept. Hybrid cloud, bracket, future concept. Future concept. What is a hybrid cloud? Write down, right? Connecting of one or more cloud, connecting one or more cloud, connecting one or more cloud, bracket, private, community, or public. Connecting of one or more cloud is called hybrid cloud. Is called hybrid cloud. Connection of one or more cloud or connecting one or more cloud in a bracket, public cloud connecting to community, community connected to private, private connected to public. We call them as what? Hybrid cloud, also known as intercloud, also known as intercloud, also known as intercloud. We call them as intercloud, right? Whenever two or more clouds comes and joins together, we call them as hybrid cloud. Today, when you log into Gmail, from the Gmail, can you send Yahoo Mail? I log into www.gmail.com. I click on compose. Will I get an option? Do you want to send email from Yahoo or Gmail? I have two accounts. I have a Yahoo Mail account. I have a Gmail account. To send a mail from Yahoo, I have to log into Yahoo Mail. To send an email from Gmail, I have to log into Gmail. Why double login? If I log into Gmail, is it not that I can get an option on the top? Whenever I click on compose, compose as Gmail, compose as Yahoo Mail. You click Yahoo Mail, within the Gmail, you're typing, hi, how are you? You send, and the email will go from Yahoo. But it's sent from where? Gmail. Same way, I logged into Yahoo Mail, I click on compose, there they will give me an option saying that, want to send the mail from Yahoo or Gmail? Because you have two accounts registered. I will say Gmail. Sitting in Yahoo, that software is Yahoo. The look, feel, color, everything is Yahoo only. Blue color, Gmail is red, Yahoo is blue. Blue color, everything. I will type the email, I'll click on send. But the email will go from where? Gmail. Is it possible today? No. Yahoo is connected to Gmail. Gmail is connected to Microsoft. Microsoft is connected to the bank. Bank is connected to Prasad Lab. These are not happening today. These are called intercloud, or also called as hybrid cloud. The example that I gave is future. In the future, it will be. Today, you see that you have a single sign-in policy, right? Earlier, every website you have to create your separate username, separate password. But nowadays, what is happening? For Big Basket, one username and password. For Book My Show, one username and password. For what else? For Ola, one username and password. For Uber, another username and password. How many username and password will you remember? That is the reason they came up with a single concept called as single sign-on policy. Wherever you go, sign with Google. Sign with You go to, yes, Big Basket, sign with Google, go to anywhere. They will give you a choice. Sign with Google, sign with Facebook, sign with Twitter. Have you seen this? That means if you have one account, you can use this account to verify 100 different accounts. You have one Google account, but with that one Google account, you can use to verify your, right? What? Ola, Uber, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Amazon, right? Yes or no? Right? See, future is moving towards the hybrid cloud. Slowly, one username and password can be used to authenticate multiple vendors, right? Big Basket is not owned by Google, but this Big Basket verifies the password from Google, and they say, okay, Google says, yes, he is right. Then Big Basket will say, okay, Google, you're saying right, I will allow him. This is how the, what is that? Intercloud. Google is connected to Big Basket is connected to something else. These are future. Today, they are just in a very low level. In the future, you will see that all these clouds are connected together so that the data sharing is more easy, right? I have a document in Google Drive. Can you drag and drop that document to a Yahoo Mail? Yes or no? No. Because the document is available in Google Drive. You have gone to www.yahoomail.com, enter your username and password, click on compose. But now you want to attach that file in this Yahoo. Can you do that? First, you have to download it. Then you have to attach it. Yes or no? It's a waste of time, waste of bandwidth. I don't want to download. File is already there. I just want to send that file to someone else. Then why should I download and reattach in Yahoo? Why can't I drag from Google to Yahoo? Connecting of Google to Yahoo is called as intercloud, which is not there as of today. Got it, everyone? What is intercloud? Whenever more than one cloud is connected together, we call them as intercloud. We call them as intercloud. Perfect. Example, write down. Microsoft Azure, capable of intercloud. Next, right? Hyperforce, Salesforce not there. Salesforce Hyperforce, Hyper, Hyper, Force, not there. Salesforce Hyperforce is hybrid cloud. Next, VMware vCloud, VMware vCloud, VMware VM, virtual machine VM, VMware vCloud, vCloud. There are 3 hybrid cloud platforms today: Azure, Hyperforce, vCloud. With this cloud, you can connect other clouds here. Getting it? What I'm saying? These are the 3 examples. Perfect. So, by this, we have learned what is cloud computing, basic theory. What are the modules available in cloud computing, right? Then we have learned what are the deployment models available, right? Now let's come to Salesforce. Your boring classes are over. It's a time for us to rock now. Today onwards, your homework starts. Your practical starts. Right? First thing, do not, must not, should not, nahi, vaddu. Even after telling you in so many languages, still there will be many people who will be doing this. Do not go to salesforce.com. Do not click on this start my trial. Do not fill this form. Do not. This is 30 days trial account, Sales Cloud Professional Edition. It is for end users. This is software as service. What is the software? Sales Cloud is the software. For 30 days, you can use the cloud. 30 days trial, software cloud, and the software is Sales Cloud. Do not come here. Do not fill this form. After telling so much, still people will fill the form. Then they will say, sir, your screen is different, my screen is different. I don't see these options in my screen because you have opened software service. We are not end users, we are developers. So what you have to do, go to Google, watch. Those who want to take a note, they can take, your wish. Go to Google, type developer force. Type a keyword called developer force. Everybody will go to Google, type developer force. Click on the first link called developer.salesforce.com. Go to Google. Each one of you has to do this today, right? Go to Google, type developer force. Click on the first link, developer.salesforce.com. Developer.salesforce.com. Click on this green button called sign up. Towards the right hand side corner, there's a green button called sign up. Click on this sign up. You see that Lightning platform. Get your own developer edition, full feature Lightning platform for free. We should be where we are using platform as service because we have to build. In platform as service, you develop, you build. After you build and develop, we will deploy it to the software service. All the development is done where? Platform as service. Build is platform as service. After the development is over, software is ready, we will deploy it. 5 days real-time deployment class I'll be taking. How to deploy from a development server to a production server. The production server is software as service, SaaS. Whereas development servers are platform as service, PaaS. Whatever I showed you just now, would do, that was software as service. Already somebody developed it. They are giving a trial version. If you like, buy it. But our is not that. We have to build a software for Apollo Hospital, right? Apollo Hospital wants patients, diagnostic, operations, fees and payment, right? They want their own requirements. We have to build, develop it. And that we do in this place called as platform as service. You can see here, right? Get your own developer edition, a full feature copy of Lightning platform. Here see, explore Lightning platform, fastest way to create enterprise cloud apps. We'll be creating apps, we'll be creating solution, right? Build Lightning fast, drag and drop, customize, everything, integrate, stay protected, secure, all these things. And whatever you're able to see here, this you have to build now, right? Now, I enter my name, Rupam. Don't enter Rupam, you enter your name. My last name. Enter your email address, rupam.sftc80@gmail.com. Right? What is your job role? You can select anything. Let's put developer. What is your company name? Capital Info Solution. Give any name. You can give any data here. Which country are you in? Country, 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 country. What, Rupam? Like a Telugu serial, right? Country, what is the special? There is a speciality, right? Weekly once, I'll be taking you to some extra classes. 20 minutes fun time class where you will learn beyond your subject on Salesforce only, right? For example, where is the Salesforce server? somebody asks you a question. Tell me, where is the Salesforce server? Somebody will say cloud, somebody will say Malaysia, somebody will say India. So you don't know. Go and ask this question to any Salesforce person who is learning course. They also don't know. These are extra subject that I'll be teaching you in those classes. Where is the Salesforce server? Now, country. This is linked to the Salesforce server. Why I'm specifying on country, right? If you select India, your server will be AP1, AP2, AP10, AP25, Asia Pacific. If you select a country here as United States, let's say that. Where is that? Okay, let's say United Kingdom. Your server will be EU, European Union 1, EU2, EU3, EU4. If you select your country as, right, let's say that Brazil or United States or Canada, your account will be created in a server called as NA. All bouncing, huh? Tell me, yes or no? Right? Right? Okay, just to make you understand. Salesforce has 4 different major locations, data centers in this world. They are called as, right, Node 1 data centers. There are 4 major data centers Salesforce have in this world. Right? These data centers are divided as per the geographic division of a continent. We say EMEA. Have you heard this word EMEA? How many of you have heard EMEA? Anybody? One. Anybody heard a word called as ANZ? ANZ. Yes. Anybody heard, right, a word called as AMER? AMER? No? Okay. First lesson. Keep Salesforce right. Okay. In real time, right? Your projects, you get a project, right? Projects comes from which? From a country, from that US project we say. Yes? Which, or have you heard shift, EMEA shift? People in the call center say, I'm in the EMEA shift, I'm in the ANZ shift. Never? Never? Ayyo, papam. Okay, keep it. Right? Your whole software industry has divided these countries into 4 blocks. Asia, APJ. APJ stand for Asia, Pacific and Japan. China, APJ. Bangladesh, APJ. India, APJ. Malaysia, APJ. Korea, APJ. Japan, APJ. Thailand, APJ. We call them as APJ process. Next, Australia and New Zealand called ANZ. ANZ. All the Europe countries and Africa is one block called as Europe, Middle East and Africa, also called as EMEA, EMEA, EMEA region, right? Next, all the US, Canada, South America, North America is connected under AMER, A-M-E-R. They call it as AMER, A-M-E-R. Getting it? So, depending on the region, right? Salesforce has its server in different location. Your APJ server is in Malaysia, Penang. Penang is the data center for Salesforce. Node 1 Asia Pacific data center is in Penang, Malaysia. Whenever you select the country as India, immediately system will create this environment in Penang server. All this data that I'm entering will be stored in the Penang server. I will be allocated a server called AP1, AP21, AP41, which I'll show you. Suppose you select the country as Germany, immediately the server will change to Frankfurt, even though you're sitting in India. But if you change the country to Germany and you click save, immediately your data location will change to Frankfurt, Germany. Node 1, EMEA location, Frankfurt. That is where the Salesforce has its data center. Out of subject, but as a Salesforce professional, you should be knowing all these things, because you will be placing 3 years experience, right? If somebody asks a question, you should be able to answer as if you know everything. This is called confidence, right? So if I say NA, if you give Brazil or you give country called as Chile, you give a country called as Canada, United States, immediately your data will be created in a server called as NA servers. Salesforce has NA, AP, EU, right? And all the development are CS, sandbox. We will talk about it when we come to the fun classes, not now, right? Those who are not able to understand, keep it aside, right? Just select India. Remember that the country I selected is India. My server will be showing AP, Asia Pacific, right? Now, my postal code, anything. Does it make any difference? No. Everything will be same, but only your data location is changing. Otherwise, look and feel, everything will be same, right? So I'm filling the form. Now here, in the real time, we enter email address here in the real time. But now you can enter anything. Rupam @yourgirlfriendname.com. Anything has to be format. So I say Rupam @OF, right? 109.com. Your batch is 109. So I'm creating login ID called as Rupam @OF109.com. Click on sign up. Everybody clear what I'm doing? Simple. Go to developer force. It says you're almost there. Let us go ahead and
Yeah.
open the Gmail.
Excuse me, Rupam.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So you want us? So I'm in Australia. So do you want me to select India as default?
No,
So
you
don't go
select
for other
Australia. Don't
service.
worry. Don't worry. Select Australia. You
Okay.
will be
Okay. No
connected to
worries.
right?
Okay. Okay. No
You will
worries.
be
No
connected to
country
another.
difference or anything. Yeah. It's just that the data center is different. That's all, right? So no look and feel different or
Yes, that's
anything. Okay. No worries. I'll go ahead and select Australia then. Thank you.
right. Now I'm waiting for an email, right? I'm waiting for the email to come in. Let's wait. Let's wait. Password, right? We gave no, that was the username. The second one, third line itself was email address. There I gave rupam.sfdc80@gmail.com, my 80th batch email. So I'm waiting for my Gmail to load. Once this data center account is created, I'll get a mail. So it's taking time. So let's wait. Meantime, anybody has any questions offline? Anybody has any questions? How to create a developer edition account, right? What happened? Internet is down. I'm going to my Gmail. What happened? See, I have so many batches. 101, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. Okay, there we go. Everybody will receive this email. Thanks for signing up with Salesforce. Verify your account. I click on verify your account. It'll ask you for a password. Now it'll ask you for a password, right? So I'm waiting. Please enter your password. CRM1234 hash. CRM1234 hash. Which city was your first job? My hint question, my answer is HYDRABEAD. All of you know my username, all of you know my password, all of you know my hint question also. Yes? Nobody can hack my account. Try it. Chalo, try it. My password is CRM1234 hash. My hint question is, which city was your first job? Answer is Hyderabad. Everyone knows, no? Log in and show me in my account. Your first security lesson start from here. It's a two-step verification. Even if you know my password, you cannot do anything unless and until a passcode is sent to my mobile phone or it's sent to my email address. If anybody try to log in, I will get immediately an alert that somebody is trying to log in from this particular IP address, 192.68.21 location, right? Narsarao Pet, right? It will give me the location also. From that location, somebody is trying to access my account. Security, no, people says cloud is not secure. So I gave you my password, I gave you my hint question. Let me see whether you can log in or not. Perfect. Now, this is the first look of Salesforce. Welcome to the lightning experience. Do you want to go through this tour? No, thank you. I have a trainer to teach me. Everybody should be in this screen. Everybody should be on this screen. Clear now? Yes. How to open an account? Go to Google, type developer force, click on sign up, fill the form, go and check your email, click on verify account, enter the password twice, give your hint question, click sign up, and you will be here. Right? Everybody has to be here. Now, I click on my beautiful pic and I click on log out. Log out. Now, next time, from where should I log in? There are three different places from where you can log in. You can go to login.salesforce.com. First location. Second, Salesforce.com. I told you do not go there. If you remember, a couple of minutes back, I told you don't. But for login, you can go there. For login, you can go there, guys. Right? For login, if you want to log in, right? What happened? Okay. For login, you should be able to see here. Here is a login. For login, you can go there. Login can be done anywhere. Once your platform account is created, you can log in from anywhere. Remember this, right? So login can be done from anywhere. LOGI, login.salesforce.com, right? I will say Rupam @of109.com, password CRM1234 hash. Enter. It will ask you to register the phone number. If you register your phone number, you will start receiving the OTPs in this number. I will say no, thank you. Send me by email. That means the OTPs will go to my email. You are learning 21st edition of Salesforce, winter 21st edition. You're learning what? Winter 21st. Which version of Salesforce you are learning now? Winter 21st. Rupam, what is that? Just no, I'll tell you later. What is that? Again, this is the screen where you have to be. This is the screen where you have to be. Next, I click on my beautiful pic. I log out. If you remember that couple of minutes back, we went to Google. We typed developer force, right? We went to the developer.salesforce.com. We clicked on this green button called sign up. Now I will click on this blue button called login. Whenever you are logging in from developer force, remember that you have to log in twice, 2 times. So first time I will say Rupam @of109.com, password CRM1234 hash. Your class will be extended by 10 minutes. Is it okay? Everyone fine? Only 10 minutes, not more than that. Now I click on allow.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Rupam. Yes.
I click on allow. Do you see the screen that I'm expecting? No. I'm not able to see the screen that I'm expecting. Right? I will say login. Say I told you login twice. See, again it's asking me. RUPM Rupam @of109.com, password CRM1234 hash. I entered twice. I said, okay, Baba, allow. Do you see the screen that you want to see? Let's wait. Something is happening. It's routing me again every time. Right? Here, right? If you're logging from developer force, right? Looks like that there is a problem. It will ask you twice to log in. Then only you'll be able to see that screen 2 times. So my recommendation is that go to login.salesforce.com, right? Enter your username, Rupam @of109.com, password CRM1234 hash. Everybody tomorrow morning has to be on this screen. First homework. Now, you see this 9 dotted right grid. This is called app manager or app launcher. When I click on this app manager, I click on view all. I'm able to see the cloud, service cloud, sales cloud, marketing cloud. I click on sales cloud. Immediately my sales cloud loads. System has loaded a sales cloud. I'm closing it. This is how the sales cloud looks, right? Few of you might be thinking, what's going on? Em jarugutundi endo, right? Don't worry. Few minutes, another 5 minutes, you'll understand everything, right? So what is this? As I told you, everybody has to be in which screen? Setup. You have to be in this screen. Whenever you log in, I want you to be in this screen, right? End user will access their software through what? App manager. If they want to go for sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, all these clouds are there. See, community cloud, you remember I was talking about? So here it is, right? Don't worry, wait, you'll understand. Couple of more minutes. Now, we have just, what we did, we have opened, or just now we created a developer environment. We created one environment called as developer environment, right? Now, the first thing, for every business, what is required? Customer. Salesforce is a CRM software. Where is the CRM software? Here is the CRM software. These are all your CRM software. Where is the CRM software? We'll talk about development later. Salesforce CRM. Where is CRM? Here it is. Sales, service, marketing. I click on sales. CRM means customer relationship management. Where is my customer? Remember that in Salesforce, customer is divided into two categories: accounts, contacts. Customer is divided into how many categories? Two categories. Any company, organization, group is called account. Account doesn't mean saving account, demat account, bank account. Here account means company. For example, Capital Info, right? HCL wants a corporate training. They want a Salesforce training, HCL. What is HCL? My customer. This is what type of customer? Account. HCL is an account. Government of India is account. Rajasthan Royal is account. Nilgiri Housing Society is an account. Any company, group, organization, team, we call them as what? Accounts. I click on accounts. I click on accounts. I click on new account. What is account name? Government of India, GOVT, Government of India. What is right account number? 111. What is the account site? New Delhi. Right. What is the phone number? 0011 23456 What is the fax number? 011 66777. What is the website? www.gov.in. What is the ticker symbol? GVT. What is the type of account? It's a customer direct. What is the industry? It's a government industry. It's a government. How many employees are working? Do you know? We don't know. Leave it blank. What is the annual revenue of the country? Do you know? Mana mokalkanta knowledge ledu. So fine. Let's leave it. What is the SIC code? Right? Do you know what is the SIC code? In US, it is mostly used in US. Every company will be given one number based on the industry. If it's education industry, 2021. If it's a pharmaceutical industry, 30 something. Depending on the type of business, they used to give a number and we call them as SIC code. So I'm saying AB201. What is the address? 1 SAN SAD Sansad MARGH Marg, right? Billing city, New Delhi. Billing state, NDLS. Billing country, INDIA. Billing zip code, 10001. What is the customer priority? High. Have you entered any agreement with the customer? Yes, he's a platinum customer. When is this contract expires? It expires in 2022 here. What is the serial number? Blah, blah, blah. What are the number of locations the government has? So many, I don't know, leave it blank. Is it active? Yes. Can you sell anything immediately? Maybe. This is GOVT, Government of India, right? And I click on save. Immediately, one customer got created in my system. Ten minutes back, nobody imagined that in the next 10 minutes, your world will change. Right? Guys, able to understand? How many of you are not able to understand? Raise your hands. Don't look at others. Pakkoni gangalavoni. Let them die.
Hello, Rupam. I'm also
Right.
not able to understand.
That's good. Anyone else? At least follow him. Everybody able to understand? Am I teaching so good?
I'm not able to understand.
Right? Once again, in Salesforce, don't write. I'll give you notes tomorrow. In Salesforce, customers are divided into two categories. What is that? Accounts and contact. Any company, group, organization, society, right? Team, Rajasthan Royals, Deccan Challengers, you will create. We create what? accounts. I go to account, I click on new account. I will say ICICI Bank. If I zoom it, you will see that the name has a star mark, which is compulsory. Remaining everything is can be left blank. I click on save. How many accounts are there in my system now? 2 accounts are there in my system. ICICI Bank, Government of India. Any company, group, organization you will create here. Now, customers are not always company. You're also a customer. Any individual person, you will create what? Contacts. Any individual person, example Rupam, Shah Rukh Khan, Narendra Modi is a contact. Now I click on contact, I click on new. I will say what? Mr. First name Narendra, last name Modi. You can link and contact to an account. I will link it to Government of India. Just now I created an account called Government of India. Now I'm creating a contact and I'm linking my contact to account. Title PM, Prime Minister. Department PMO, Prime Minister Office. Date of birth, don't know, leave it blank. Modi's phone number, Modi's home phone number, Modi's mobile number 9000007, right? Modi's other number, Modi's fax number, Modi's email address, narendra@modi.com. I'm just entering some data, okay? Right? Next, Modi's assistant name. Tell me, who is the secretary to PMO? Some IAS officers will be there, you know that? Chief Minister has a chief secretary, right? Tell me, do you know? Let's say Ajit Doval. What is his phone number? Let's say that this is his number, right? Mailing address, fill it, right? Language, HINDI, Hindi. What is that? Primary language, right? This is the Prime Minister of India. I click on save. How many customers are there in my system? 3. 2 accounts, 1 contact. 2 accounts, 1 contact. Able to understand? Now, let's pick up someone from the class, right? Ashish Gaud, right? What is Ashish Gaud? Contact. Ashish Gaud is a contact. I will click on new. I will just go ahead and say Mr. ASISHGOUD, right? Now, is it mandate that you have to connect to a company? I don't know whether Ashish is working or not. So it's not mandate that you have to link to a company, right? Fill the Ashish details, click on save. How many customers are there in my system? 4. 2 contacts, 2 accounts. Everybody is able to understand? Anyone who is not able to understand? Anyone?
Hello,
We
Rupam.
just, yes, please.
Contacts different, accounts different.
Yes. Account
Okay.
is company or organization.
Okay.
Contacts are individual people. Karishma Kapoor, Kareena Kapoor, Katrina Kaif is a contact. You,
Okay.
me are contacts. Capital Info is account, right? Capital
Okay,
Info is an
Rupam.
account. ICICI Bank is an account. Naresh Technologies is an account. Mr. Naresh Naguri is a contact immediately. Able to
Thank you.
understand?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you,
Rupam,
Rupam.
yeah, small dot. We are assigning
Right?
an contact to an account.
Everyone clear? Any organization is called accounts. Any individual person is called contacts. Write down the homework. Start writing.
Rupam,
Number 1.
hello.
Write down the homework. Number 1, create developer force account. I've shown you the step how to create a developer force account. Create developer force account. Next, create second homework 2. Create 10 accounts, 10 contact, link 7. Create 10 account, 10 contacts, link 7. 10 account, 10 contact, link how many? 7. Remaining 3 you can leave it. You can link whatever way you want. 1 account, all 7. 4 account, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Do you think in government of India only Modi is working? No. Amit Shah, also government of India. Getting it? Able to understand the homework? Create 10 accounts, 10 contact, link 7. Whatever the way you want to link, you link it. There is no restriction rule. Very easy homework. Definitely I don't like it. I don't want your life to be easy from today. Homework 3. Homework 3. Heading is attachment. Heading is attachment. 3.1. Attach files. Attach files. Now first look at the screen. I met Mr. Modi. I filled all the details of Mr. Modi. Mr. Modi gave me his Aadhaar card scan copy. Where should I upload? Modi gave me PAN card, Aadhaar card, his 5 years budget planning. He gave me one video, one document, one pic, one his virtual speech, MP3, right? He gave lot of files to me. Where will I upload? Is the homework. I'll show you the place because that is not my homework. Go to the related. Here you have notes and attachment where you can say upload files, right? Whatever the Modi has given, I can go ahead and I can upload the file. See, it got uploaded. This is how you will upload the file. This file is linked only to Modi. Same way I met Ashish. Ashish gave me his resume. Then go to Ashish, right? Scroll down, notes and attachment, upload. Everybody clear with this? Now write down 3.2. What is the maximum file size? Find it out. Ask friends, ask people, right? Ask Google, whatever you want to do. Tell me, can I upload 5 MB, 10 MB, 1 GB, 2 GB, 20 GB, 100 GB? Homework. Next, second, 3.3. One file format that you cannot upload. One file format that you cannot upload. Understood? Modi gave me music MP3. Can I upload? Yes. Modi gave me his picture JPG. Can I upload? Yes. Modi gave me a document DOC. Can I upload? Yes. Modi gave me a presentation PPT. Can I upload? Yes. Modi gave me a PDF. Can I upload? Yes. Modi gave me a software EXE. Can I upload? Yes. File formats .exe, .pdf, .doc, .mp3, .mp4, what? So many dots are there. Tell me one file format that you cannot upload. Can I upload a movie? .mp3, mp4? Yes or no? You have to find it out. Use Google. Go and type in the Google. From where you find the answer is not a point in my class. After every module is over, I'll give you a question paper. From where you get the answer to that question paper, I will not ask you. Whether 3 days time, mass copy, ask friends, whoever you want, but you have to come back to me with a answer. Right? Now, clear now? 13. I'm 3 minutes exceeded the time. Right? Everybody able to understand the homework? Yes or no? Anybody who didn't understand the homework? Which
Sir,
one?
please tell me 3.1 homework, sir.
Hey, online, just give me a minute. 1 minute. Mute, please. Mhm. That is my last homework, which I'll give you tomorrow, not today. Today only, if I give you everything, then we'll come there. Answer is yes, by the way. Okay? Everybody clear? Everybody comfortable with Salesforce? Yes or no? Anybody who is not comfortable? Tomorrow onwards, 100% practicals. 95% practical to 5% writing. Because what is an account? What is contact? What is customer master? I'll give you the short definitions. Right? So that's it for today. Please be here on time. Once again, I'm requesting. Your class starts at 10:33 a.m. Right? Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.
Who uses this account?